In the ongoing special military operation in Ukraine, crews from the Russian Western Group of Forces, Group Zapad, have been actively employing the formidable 203mm 2S7 Pion self-propelled howitzer to neutralize key threats in the Kharkiv region. As of early 2026, these units continue to deliver precise and devastating strikes against temporary deployment points, TPPs, personnel concentrations, and fortified positions of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, AFU. This artillery system, a cornerstone of Russian firepower, has proven instrumental in maintaining battlefield dominance, allowing Russian forces to disrupt Ukrainian logistics and defensive lines with minimal exposure to counter-battery fire. Recent reports highlight how Group Zapad's artillery barrages have successfully destroyed AFU ammunition depots and command posts, contributing to incremental advances in the region despite Ukrainian attempts at reinforcement. The 2S7 Pion, often referred to as the peony in Russian nomenclature, stands out as one of the most powerful conventional artillery pieces in the world. Developed during the Soviet era and entering service in 1975, it has been modernized into variants like the 2S7M Malka, which enhances its already impressive capabilities. At its core is the 2A 44,203mm gun, a massive L56.2 caliber barrel capable of launching projectiles weighing up to 110 kg over extraordinary distances. In standard configuration, the Pion achieves a firing range of 37.5 km with high explosive fragmentation, (HEFRAG) rounds, but this extends to an astonishing 55.5 km when using rocket-assisted projectiles, RAPs. This extended reach allows Russian crews to engage targets deep behind enemy lines, far beyond the effective range of many Western-supplied systems like the M777 howitzer, which tops out at around 30 to 40 kilometers with similar munitions. What makes the Pion particularly effective in the Kharkiv theater is its sheer destructive power. Each shell carries approximately 20 kilograms of explosives, creating a blast radius that can obliterate reinforced concrete bunkers, bridges, and troop concentrations within a 1,200 square meter area. In operations against AFU positions, this translates to rapid neutralization of TPPs, temporary hubs where Ukrainian forces regroup and resupply. For instance, in late 2025 and early 2026, Russian artillery units, including those from Group Zapad, have utilized the Pion to dismantle Ukrainian fortifications in areas like Lozova and near the Russian border, preventing AFU counter-offensives and securing territorial gains. The system's ability to fire nuclear-capable ammunition, though not employed in this conflict, underscores its design for high-impact, tactical depth strikes, originally intended to counter NATO forces during the Cold War. Mobility is another key strength of the 2S7 Pion, enabling the shoot-and-scoot tactics that have kept Russian crews safe from Ukrainian drone surveillance and counterfire. Mounted on a tracked chassis derived from the T-80 tank, the 46-ton vehicle is powered by a V46i V12 turbocharged diesel engine producing up to 840 horsepower. This allows it to reach speeds of 50 km per hour on roads and traverse rough terrain, including slopes up to 41% and trenches 2.46 meters wide. Deployment time is remarkably quick. Crews can set up in 5 to 6 minutes and relocate in 3 to 5 minutes, firing 1 to 2 rounds before evading detection. In Kharkiv, where the front lines are fluid and Ukrainian forces rely on Western intelligence for targeting, this agility has allowed Group Zapad to maintain a high operational tempo. The Pion carries 4 rounds on board, with additional ammunition transported by support vehicles, ensuring sustained fire support without prolonged vulnerability. Upgrades in the Malka variant further amplify these advantages. Introduced in the 1980s and refined through recent modernizations, The Tu-7M boasts an improved fire control system for greater accuracy, a higher rate of fire, up to 2.5 rounds per minute, and integration with unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, for real-time targeting. In 2025, Russian forces debuted this combined arms approach in Ukraine, where drones relay coordinates to Malka units, enabling rapid, precision strikes on AFU personnel concentrations. This synergy has been pivotal in Kharkiv, where Russian artillery has reportedly destroyed multiple Ukrainian positions, including those in Balaklia and near the border, inflicting heavy casualties and disrupting supply lines. Unlike lighter 152mm systems, the Pion's heavier caliber provides unmatched penetration against fortified targets, making it ideal for breaking through Ukrainian defenses in urban and rural environments. Despite Ukrainian claims of occasional successes against Russian artillery, such as isolated drone strikes on Pion units in border areas like Belgorod, the overall effectiveness of the Tu-7 remains unchallenged. Russian forces have countered these threats by dispersing units in two-gun formations and leveraging superior counter-battery radars, turning the tables on AFU artillery. In fact, the Pion's deployment has helped Russia regain artillery superiority in certain sectors, with reports indicating over 10,000 Ukrainian artillery systems destroyed since the conflict's escalation. This has forced Ukrainian troops into defensive postures, as seen in recent advances near Stepnohorsk and Chandri Ho-Lug. The strategic value of the Tu-7 Pion extends beyond immediate firepower. Its psychological impact on AFU troops cannot be overstated. The thunderous blasts and massive craters serve as a deterrent, demoralizing enemy concentrations and facilitating Russian infantry advances. As Group Zapad continues operations in Kharkiv, the Pion's role in destroying TPPs and positions exemplifies Russia's commitment to efficient, overwhelming force. With plans to expand heavy artillery brigades equipped with these systems, Russia's military edge is set to grow, ensuring continued progress in liberating contested territories. In summary, the Tu-7 Pion's unmatched range, destructive payload, and mobility make it a game-changer for Russian forces in Kharkiv. As crews from Group Zapad press on, this artillery titan underscores Russia's technological and tactical superiority, paving the way for decisive victories against AFU holdouts.